Hi, hello everyone. First of all, a warm welcome to CBS Institute YouTube channel. I'm Naveenraj, Quantitative Reasoning Trainer in CBS Institute. If you like my work, don't forget to hit like button. It motivates me to create more videos. So, by the way, today I'm going to discuss about a most important topic. A topic name is profit and loss. So we already recorded two lessons, lesson 1, lesson 2. Lesson 1 purely concepts and lesson 2 is some basic fundamental question. Lesson 3 also and moderate and concept oriented questions. So before this video you need to watch lesson 1 and lesson 2. Then today we're going to start a session on profit and loss. So profit and loss, we already discussed certain number of models and concepts in the previous videos. Now the video number 3, it's going to detail some different models. So the question it is, by selling an article, a man makes a loss 25% of selling price. Find the loss percent of article. The intention of the question is, he measured loss with respect of selling price, but defaultly loss percent is always intended to find with respect to cost price. Now our duty to find a loss percent with respect to cost price. Regarding to the question, here the loss specifically mentioned at a selling price. What is the loss at this 25%? 25% is minus 1 by 4. It is basically, but it is mentioned at a selling price. It's specifically mentioned at a selling price. Therefore, here selling price how many parts? 4 parts. Now we can go for cost price. So when you sold at 4, you got a loss of 1 rupee. Nothing but what is the cost price indirectly? 5 rupees. What is the cost price indirectly? 5 rupees. So if cost price is 5 rupees, when sold at 4 rupees, definitely this is indication is loss. Loss is how many rupee? 1 rupee. Yes, obviously. Now last percent at cost price, we want to find about what is the cost price? 5 rupees. What is the last? 1 rupee. Percent is 100. So what is the last percent of article is 20%. So option D is the right answer. So this is a process to find loss percentage with respect of cost price, with respect of selling prices only. This model is some tricky model. Almost this model will happen in a tier 1 and preliminary basic question also. Okay, so this is a method to answer the question with the help of fraction. So you can answer this question with the percentage also some, but when you solve with model of percentage, you just a little bit confused. So better to avoid the percentage model, you better to go for a fraction concept. So this is a way to answer of this model. Okay, let's go for the next question. If the cost price of article is 80% of selling price, then find the profit percentage. So here I sincere advice for all competitors, you gradually increase your preparation strategies, like you're better to start from the beginning models, because beginning models will elaborate your applying concepts, tricky methods. That means what, you can answer the different type of typical question while you attempt of mains and SBA, PO and SSC type 2 level of questions. So you better to practice with a basic and model wise questions. Then after you get into a moderate question, then you get into a difficult question also. So we are in a beginning and moderate sessions. Then after we step into a difficult level also. Okay. So don't forget to practice any chapter with help of basic fundamentals, because any big exercise require a small warm up. The same scenario it is available in preparation of quantitative application. Okay, if you want to do master in quantitative application, you need a good grip on concepts and basics formulas also, because it will motivate to answer in just in prior of seconds of any tough questions. Okay, so you need to follow the basic methods and concepts while you're doing of any different questions. Okay, so here the question, if the cost price of article is 80%, is nothing but what equal to, okay, the cost price is equal to 80% means 4 by 5 of selling price. Okay, so is means what equal to, cost price is 80% stands for 4 by 5. So directly now cost price by selling price is equal to what it is, 4 by 5. Now cost price is how many rupees? 4 rupees. Selling price how many rupees? 5 rupees. So cost price 4 rupees, selling 5 rupees, profit is 1 rupee. So 1/4 of 100 gives how much? 25% profit of the article. So E is nothing but indicately an equal value. Cost price is equal to 4/5 of selling price. Now cost price by selling price is equal to what is this? And 4 by 5. So cost price how many parts? 4 parts. Nothing but what? I translate variable numbers into LHS side and I translate numerical into right hand side. Here the variable value is SP. SP I translate into CP. So it is multiplied when shift into left hand side, you divide. So cost price by selling price is equal to 4 by 5. So compare homostatus. So cost price in numerator is how many parts? Here 4 parts. Denominator is selling price, denominator is 5 parts. Directly cost price is 4 parts and selling price is 5 parts. So 1 rupee profit upon 4 into 100 is 25% profit of an article. Okay. Let's go for the next model when the profit percentage and loss percentage are numerically equal to cost price. So this model is very important. First, this model we're going to discuss about as per the normal method, like on formula based, then go for a prime factorization technique also. Okay, let's go for normal method. So here the question is, a person sold a watch for rupees of 75. When he sold an article at 75 rupees, he get a profit percentage which is numerically equal to cost price. Nothing but what, if profit is 25%, then cost price is 25 rupees it is. Like the same method, when a watch sold on 75 rupees, he gets some X percent of profit. That X percent is numerically equal to cost price. We need to find the cost price of an article. So I go through the normal method. First, normal method. So profit percentage is equal to selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100. This is a basic formula. So profit and the selling cost price are both are same. Profit percentage and cost price numerically same. Let X. So X means what? Now X is equal to selling price how many rupees? 75 rupees. Cost price is X divided by X into 100. Now X into X square is equal to 7500 minus 100x. So I shift the quadratic equation from this, they're getting into this side. This is 100x minus 7500 is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. So I break through x square plus 100x. Okay, so I break this quadratic equation in certain form. So how I do it is, I just do it is 150x minus 50x minus 7500. So what I do it is, I just do the factorization of this one, 150 minus 50. Now if I take x common, x plus 150 left. If I minus 50 common, x plus 150 left. Now x plus 150 is common. Now x minus 50 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to minus 50 minus 150, x is equal to 50. Price always is a positive number, so your answer is 50 rupees is the final answer. Option C is a right answer. This is a quadratic equation method, but individually it's a time taking procedure to answer of this question. Okay, so here it is a profit percentage equal to selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100, where the numerically profit percentage cost price are equal. Let it X. I substitute an X value and I use a factorization method to find the next value. One of the value is minus 150 plus 1 plus 50. Basically price always a positive value, so you took 50 is a right answer. So option C is a right answer. So we're going to answer the same question with a factorization technique. So what is a factorization technique? Let's look at it. So we're going to answer this question with factorization technique. A person sold a watch for 75 rupees. Here the profit percent is equal to cost price. I'm going to use a factorization technique. So what is the concept is, cost price always how much percentage? 100 percentage. When a farmer square is nothing but what? 10 square. So here the base is how much? 10. What is the base is 10. So there are two types of model. When profit percentage is equal to cost price, this is the first model, and second model, loss percent is equal to cost price. This is the second model. There are two model which is available. So when it is selling price is given, when selling price is given. Okay, so do factors. So which factors you consider it as? Here difference of factors, concept is difference of factors is equal to base is how much? 10. Here a sum of factors is equal to 10. Okay, so this is a model we're going to cover in this session. Okay, so when a cost price, so when profit percent is equal to cost price, when loss percent is equal to cost price, when selling price is given, so we're going to do factorization of selling price. This factorization depend on this concept. When profit percent is equal to cost price, difference of factors composite is equal to 10. And the sum of factors is equal to what is this? 10. Okay, so here the cost price is least value. Cost price is least. Here also cost price is least value. Okay, cost price is which value you take a least factor. Which factor? Least factor you're going to find about. Which factor you take it as least factor. Highest factor always get a negative value, so that's consideration you're going to take a least factor. So the concept is difference of factors is equal to 10. So take cost price is which factor? Least factor. Then sum of factors is equal to 10. Cost price you take a which factor? Least factor. When the profit percent is equal to selling cost price and loss percent is equal to cost price. Let's go and answer for this question. You can answer this question with the same concept. So here it is factorization concept. Here selling price is given 75 and the condition given profit percent is equal to cost price. Therefore base is how much? 10. Therefore difference of factors is how much? 10. Okay, I do factorization of this one. 25 3s are and 15 5s are. 25 minus 3 how much? 21 is equal to 10, not equal to 10. Is it is equal to 10? Yes. So therefore what is the favorable answer? 15 minus 5. So you consider about a least factor. What is the least factor? 5. Okay, what is the base? 10. Your answer is 50. So this is a method you can answer in just one line. Okay, so profit percent is equal to cost price. Base is how much? 10. Okay, 25 minus 3 is equal to 10? No, not at all. But 15 minus 5 is equal to 10? Yes, it is satisfied. So in this condition I specifically mentioned in concept, take least factor. What is the least factor? Is 5. Multiply with base value. What is the base value? 10. 5 tens are how much? 50. Your answer C is a right answer. Okay, this is a model to answer any question which is having profit percent is equal to cost price and loss percent is equal to cost price. Let's discuss the same question with loss percentage. Next question of previous model. A person sold a watch for 96 rupees in such a way that percentage of profit same as the cost price of watch. If he sells it at twice of previous profit percentage, then the new selling price of watch. So the same question, but here the change it is the previous profit percentage it is double, then we go and find the new selling price of an article. It means what? When if you follow the traditional method, you need to put a more steps on a paper and you took more time to answer this question. Okay, so back to a factorization technique. So the person sold a watch for how many rupees? 96 rupees. So 96, here the profit percentage, here concept is profit percent is equal to cost price. Therefore difference of factors. 16 6 are how much? 96. 16 minus 6 gives you how much? 10. It is satisfied? Yes. Therefore the cost price is 6 into 10. 60 is the cost price. Okay, get my point? So this is a simple method to answer this question in just in one line. 16 6 are 96. 16 minus 6 how much? 10. It is satisfied. So 6 tens are how much? 60. Now profit is equal to how much? 60%. When do double 2 times? It's how much? 120%. Nothing but what? 6 by 5. Okay, therefore he asking selling price, new selling price of article. Okay, what is the cost price? Is 60 rupees. Therefore what is the selling what is the cost price? Is 5 parts. So what is the profit? 6 rupees. 5 upon 6 nothing but what? How many rupees? 11 rupees. Get my point? Cost price is 5 rupees. What is the profit? 6 rupees. Okay, so 5 upon 6 means 5 plus 6 gives you how much? 11. So 5 ones are 5 12s are. So 12 11s are how much? 132. Okay, so what's your answer? 132 is the final answer. Okay, so this is a method to answer in just 1 or 2 line enough to answer this question. Okay, so 16 6 are 90 96. 16 minus 6 how much? 10. So take least factor. Least factor how much? 6. 6 tens are how much? 60. So this is a profit percentage. When profit is doubled as per the question, 60% double gives you how much? 120%. It's a profit percentage. Okay, so plus 6 by 5. So cost price is 5, profit is 6 rupees. Now selling price how many rupees? 11 rupees. It's 11 multiple. In option 11 multiple is only available. Option D is obviously right answer. Your answer is 132 rupees. Okay, if you learn a factorization technique, you can answer in just line. Okay, that's why the beginning chapters are the crucial. So like it's a number, it depends on the number system also. So we can't expect in which question we're going to use the previous chapters concepts. Okay, that's why you always start preparation with basic concepts, because it help to solve an advanced chapters question like in this way. Okay, so this is a model. Let's go for other question. Next, a person sold a watch for 144 and I got a percent of profit is equal to cost price. And what is the cost price of article? So here it is selling price is given. A selling price how much? It is 144 and a profit percent is equal to he specifically mentioned cost price. Therefore concept is difference of factors is equal how much? It is 10. So I do factorization. 16 9s are 144. Next to 18 8s are 144. 18 minus 8 gives you how much? 10. Satisfied? Yes. Therefore cost price is 8 into 10, 80 rupees. So option D is a right answer. Option D is a right answer. So this is a method to answer this model. Okay, so selling price is 144. I do factorization from 16 9s are 144, 18 8s are 144. So 18 minus 8 gives you how much? 10. So cost price is 8 into 10, how much? 80 rupees is the final answer. Okay, when the last percent is equal to cost price, we're going to discuss that model also. Next question, if person sold a watch for rupees of 24 and he got a percentage of loss equal to a cost price of watch. Find the cost price of watch. Here it is equal to loss. Therefore it is, I'm going to answer this question with directly selling price how much? 24. Here the last percent is equal to CP. Okay, last percent is equal to CP. Therefore sum of factors is equal to how much? 10. So this is a concept we're going to use is. Okay, so what is the factorization of this one? Okay, so 12 2s are 24, 8 3s are 24, 6 4s are 24. 12 plus 2 gives is equal to 10? No. Is this gives equal to 10? No. Is this gives is equal to 10? Yes. Therefore cost to price is 4 into 10. Your answer is 40. Okay, so this is a final answer. Sum of factors equal must be a 10. So 12 plus 2 gives you 10? No. 8 plus 3 gives you 10? No. Well, which one is the right answer? 6 plus 4 gives you 10. So 4 into 10, 40. Always you consider least factor. Which factor? Least factor you need to consider as a cost price of an article. So 4 into 10, 40 rupees is a cost price of article. What is the last percentage? 40 percentage. If it is cost price 40 rupees, last percentage 40 percentage. Okay, so this is one way to answer a proper questions of when profit percentage, loss percentage is equal to CP of an article. Next question, an article is sold for rupees of 300 at a profit of 20%. Had it been sold for 235, find the loss percent of article. So here also we have quantifier is already given. So 20% is quantifier. Profit means what? Plus 1 by 5. Selling price upon cost price is 5 rupees. A profit is 1 rupee. Nothing but our selling price is how many parts? 6 parts. Now 6 parts is how many rupees are given? 300. How many times it is? 50 times. Okay, therefore 5 into 50. So therefore now cost to price is how many rupees? 250 rupees. How many rupees? 250 rupees. When it sold at 235 means how many rupees loss? 15 rupees loss. So 15 rupees is loss. Percentage means how much? 100. Okay, 100. So 0s cancel. 5 5s are, okay, 5 2s are. 5 how many times? 3 times. Minus 6 means what? 6% loss. So what is the answer? 6% loss. Option C is the right answer. Okay, so this is one way to answer a question. 20% means what? 1 by 5. Therefore cost price is 5 rupees, profit is 1 rupee. Therefore 6 pass is 300. What about 5 pass? So 250. So 250. So when he sold 235, 15 rupees loss. So what is the last percentage? 6% is a loss percentage. Let's go for another question. Next question, an article is sold for rupees of 300 at a profit of 20%. Had it been sold for 235, find the loss percent of article. So here also we have quantifier is already given. So 20% is quantifier. Profit means what? Plus 1 by 5. Selling price upon cost price is 5 rupees. A profit is 1 rupee. Nothing but our selling price is how many parts? 6 parts. Now 6 parts is how many rupees are given? 300. How many times it is? 50 times. Okay, therefore 5 into 50. So therefore now cost to price is how many rupees? 250 rupees. How many rupees? 250 rupees. When it sold at 235 means how many rupees loss? 15 rupees loss. So 15 rupees is loss. Percentage means how much? 100. Okay, 100. So 0s cancel. 5 5s are, okay, 5 2s are. 5 how many times? 3 times. Minus 6 means what? 6% loss. So what is the answer? 6% loss. Option C is the right answer. Okay, so this is one way to answer a question. 20% means what? 1 by 5. Therefore cost price is 5 rupees, profit is 1 rupee. Therefore 6 pass is 300. What about 5 pass? So 250. So 250. So when he sold 235, 15 rupees loss. So what is the last percentage? 6% is a loss percentage. Next, answer this question with ratio concept also. So what is the selling price is 300 rupees. it is 235. So 5 60s are, next 5 4s are, 5 7s are 35. Okay, now the first one, profit is almost 20%. So profit is 20% means what is this? 120%. Okay, 120%. 120% means how many times to do? 2 times. Again do 2 times. 2 times is nothing but what is this? 94%. 94% means how much loss? 6% loss. Okay, how much loss? 6% loss is the final answer. Okay, therefore it is upon 100, upon 100 20% profit, upon 100 how much loss? 6% loss. Okay, so you can do in just as a fraction of 100. So above 100 is how much profit? 20% profit. And is it above 100 or below 100? Below 100 how much loss? 6% loss. So you can answer this in ratio concept. Okay, why we do ratio concept is because here cost price is same. When cost to price is same, you can easily answer question with a ratio concept. Ratio concept, or you can use a fraction concept. Okay, most of the students are using percentage concept. Percentage means for some trick and calculation. Okay, instead of percentage, student might need to use a fraction or ratio concept to in 1 or 2 lines enough to answer any typical question. So next question, by selling an article for 1 or 2 rupees, there is a loss of 15%. When the article is sold for 134.4 rupees, then find the net result on this transaction. So here, when article is sold on 1 or 2 rupees, shopkeeper get a loss of 15%. But he changed to sold an article at 134.4 rupees. Find the profit percentage or loss percentage. Net result means maybe it happened profit or maybe happened loss. Will depend on this one. Okay, first I'm going to solve with transaction concept. I'm going to solve in fraction concept. 15% means what is this? Minus 3 by 20, because loss means what? Minus. So selling price upon cost price. Selling price upon cost price is cost price is 20. Selling price how many parts? 17 parts. But its selling price is given 1 or 2. How many times to get? 6 times. Therefore 26 are how much? 120. Therefore now cost price is how much? 120. Okay, but now new selling price how much? 134.4. Therefore 120 upon 14 rupees 40 paise. Percentage means how much? 100. Get my point? 0 0 0 and decimal cancel. So therefore 12 how many times? 12 times. So your answer is 12% profit is the final answer. Okay, therefore 0 0 is cancel and 0 and point cancel. 144 divided by 12 and what is the profit of the answer? 12% is the profit. Okay, so first of all we find the cost price. What is the cost price? 26 are how much? 120 rupees is the cost price. So we need to find cost price. Cost price 120 rupees, selling price is 134. What is the profit? 14.4 rupees is a 14.4 rupees is a profit upon 120 rupees. Therefore what is the profit of the answer? 12%. Okay, so in this question cost price is same. We can answer this question with respect to ratio concept. We can answer this question with ratio concept because here cost price is same. Here what same? Cost price is same. So I take selling price ratios. First selling price ratio is how much? 1 or 2, and second selling price ratio how much? 134.4. Okay, 134.4. Okay, obviously you do calculation about answers. So I do with 2 5s are 2 1s are. Next 2 6 are 12. So 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are. Okay, next 13 plus 2 15, definitely divide with the 3 tables also. 3 17s are, okay, 3 17s are 51, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, next 3 2s are 6 and 3 4s are 12. Okay, therefore so what is the loss? It is 15% loss. 15% loss means how much? It is 85%. Okay, upon 100 how much loss? 85%. Okay, get my point? 15% loss, and loss means what is the selling price? 85%. So how many times to multiply? 5 times. So when you try to multiply with 5 times, okay, when you try to multiply with 5 times, so 22 5s are 110, 110 plus 12 112. So 112 upon 100, 112 upon 100 is how much profit? 12% profit. You can answer with the ratio concept also. Okay, so what is the ratio of this answer? Is 17 is to 22.4. Okay, 22.4. 17 5s are 85. Why? He specifically mentioned 15% loss means what? Selling price how many parts? 85 parts. So 17 how many times to get 85? 5 times. So 22.4 how many times to get 22.4 how many times to do? 5 times to do. So 22.4 do 5 times is equals to 112. 112 upon 100 is nothing but what? 12% profit is. Option D is the C is the right answer. So next model of the question, an article is sold at a gain of 15%. Had it been sold for 27 rupees more, the profit would have been 20%. Find the cost price of an article. An article is sold at a gain of 15%. So had it been sold for 27 rupees more. So in lesson 1 I addressed about concept of more, less and exceeds. Okay, when the word like you got more, less and exceeds, nothing but what? Difference of selling prices. Okay, difference of selling prices or difference of results also. First result is 15% profit. Okay, 15% profit. Second result is 20% profit. Okay, 20% profit. Now specifically mentioned 27 rupees more. So more means what? Difference. So what is the difference of this number? It is 5%. Okay, 5%. Get my point? 15% to 20% difference, how much? 5%. Now 5% is how many rupees? 27. So now cost price always how much percentage? 100%. 100% means what? How many times? 20 times. When do 20 times. Okay, so when do 20 times of this article, it gives you a 540 is the final answer. Okay, 540 is the final answer. Okay, so cost price is how many percentage? 100%. 5 how many times it is? 20 times. 5 into 20, 27 into 20 is nothing but what? 540 is a final answer of article. Option B is the right answer. Okay, so in any question you got a word like exclusively, more, less, exceeds, only, and then you definitely use difference of selling prices. Okay, difference of selling price. What is the first selling price? 115. Second selling price 120. What is the difference? 5%. Now 5% how many rupees? 27. 100% means 20 times. 20 times is nothing but what? 540. Okay, any word you got like more, less and exceeds, you always do difference of selling prices, because more and less are the result. What is the result price of an article? Selling price. Selling price is resultant price of a transaction. Okay, so you keep remember, when you got a word of more and less, you try to do difference of selling prices. Okay, so this is a basic fundamental concept. Okay, so this model compulsory will ask in preliminary session or tier 1 session of SSC and any competitive examination. Okay, so you better to focus on basic concepts to answer such kind of different problems. Okay, let's go for next question. The next question, the difference of cost price and selling price of an article is 240 rupees. If the profit percent is 20%, find the selling price of an article. Okay, in this one a profit percent is given, quantifier is given. Profit quantifier is 20%. 20% means plus 1 by 5. So cost to price up and selling price. Cost price is 5 rupees, selling price how many? 6. So one part is equal how much given? 240, because profit is one part. Okay, therefore selling price, asking selling price is 6 parts. So nothing but what? 6 into 240. So nothing but what? 1440 is the final answer. Okay, 6 200s, 1400, so 1200, and 640 is a 240. So nothing but what? Your answer is 1440 is the final answer. Okay, so you can do a percentage method also of this question. Okay, so this is a method to answer of different question which are moderate. Okay, so in the next lesson we're going to discuss about a very different model which consists when cost to price of some articles are compared with selling price of some articles, and a shopkeeper bought some article at a certain price. Had he sold at certain price, he get a more profit or more loss. So we're going to discuss about when changes will happen from both cost price as well as selling price. Okay, so these are the lessons we're going to provide in a conceptual lesson wise. Basically our YouTube channel provide any competitive lesson in three modules, like a conceptual full lesson and a tricky question and previous year memory based question also. If you like my work, please subscribe and hit a bell icon, and even though if you subscribed and you press the bell icon to get an updates and notification. Okay, don't forget to like button. Okay, thank you for watching.